Hey yo, what's up?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Guys, you already know Wendy's special for this month of March. We don't have one.
Nope.
We got two. Which one is your favorite?
Definitely the crispy panko fish
Really?
sandwich. Yes, sir.
Mine is the jalapeno popper chicken sandwich. That's my favorite. I love spicy.
Let's get into it.
Guys, if you want to win a voucher with Wendy's or with No Filter, all you gotta do is share this episode. That is it. Share, you might win a voucher. We'll see you on the show. Peace.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hey yo, what's up? Are you serious? Sorry, come here. Are you serious? They haven't even. Have you shared the video?
Let's go.
Come on, we're waiting. We got a few seconds left. You got this.
Come on.
It takes nothing. Meanwhile, you're waiting. Meanwhile, you're probably sharing. Grab your phone, look up No Filter in Paradise, and follow us as well. We give away prizes every single week.
And don't forget to follow Elite Studios Media Entertainment on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
All that good stuff. Guys, share the video, and we'll see you on the show. Peace.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hey yo, what's up? This is No Filter in Paradise. Hey yo, what's up?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Guys, welcome back to another episode reaching 1 motherfucking year. I apologize for the cursing right off the bat. It's not me, it's tequila. Watch Friday's episode and see how horrible shots I take throughout the show. Anyways, guys, welcome to episode 48, I think.
At this point, I don't even know.
I don't even know. Yeah, it's either 48 or 47.
I just love showing up.
And just live it.
Just live it.
Just live it. Guys, first things first, I hope you like my sunglasses. They're new. Shark says they're cute and they look good on me.
Yes.
Okay. Let's double check. Guys, today's going to be probably the most, I'm going to close this, unscripted, spontaneous, no filter episode.
Oh my God.
What?
Nothing.
Do you disagree?
I do.
Wait, so you came prepared?
Yes.
Because I'm over here eating my
That is you. I'm
Man.
ready.
Wendy's sandwiches. Speaking of Wendy's. Can you look for me real quick? Guys, make sure to share this episode in order to win some Wendy's vouchers. All you got to do is share this video. That is it. You don't ask for much. You don't ask for money. All we ask is your support in sharing this video and sharing this content.
Perfecto.
Our last week's winner
Goes out to Jen Olivier and Gwendoline Marshall. Oh my God, I know Gwen.
You do?
That's my friend, yes. Hey, Gwen. I did not know she watches. I'm shocked.
People do. Last time we were on, maybe from South Africa. Oh wait, that's your cousin.
That's my cousin.
Motherfucker. Sometimes I feel like, oh my God, they're watching. Oh, it's somebody's family member. Like it doesn't count.
It does.
Okay, it does.
Because they can probably be with some other South Africans and be like, hey, look,
Yeah.
I'm watching the show. They're like, what? Hey, what are you watching, Will? Yeah.
I wanted to do the accent, but then
Yeah, you can't do it.
I can't do it. And then if I do it, I'm
Yeah,
racist.
Just don't do it.
All right. So I'm gonna let Shark lead this conversation today. So
All right, guys. So today,
I'm making my Wendy's.
I was actually following Kendall Jenner, and they did an interview on Teen Vogue. So I took over some of the questions from Teen Vogue. It was getting to know your best friend more, closer. So it's not like deep shit like that, but it's like very chilled and like top of the line questions that it's like, oh shit, I didn't know that, you know?
Is it enough to like have a conversation for the next hour?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's get it. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't. So like, just shut up and just go with it. Okay. So I will be the host for today.
Oh, so I'm only gonna get questions?
No, I'm fucking gonna answer too. I already told you this. Like,
Right,
ugh. So yeah, I'll be the host for today, and he will be my guest, and we'll go through this. So,
Go.
is you ready?
I'm ready.
Cheers.
Cling, cling, cling.
Ew.
I'm not gonna lie, mine's empty. I wanted to fake it. And I was
I
like,
thought you had.
yeah. I was gonna, hey, J&G.
We have to pick it up. He told me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We just stock up. Like, we're running low. Leave it here. All right.
Okay.
Can we do it again?
All right. Cheers.
Clang,
Clang,
clang.
clang.
Are they
Mira por
laughing?
qué aquí.
Are they laughing?
Yes. You're fucking ridiculous.
Hey, thank you, Wendy's, for the lunch.
All right. So, question number 1 would be. What?
Take your time. Meeting.
Question number 1 would be. What embarrasses you the most?
Besides you? Oh, look. This person.
It's your dad?
It's my sister. Hold on. Hey, Khalid. With your own G's. Look at her face. Wait. Go. You're on data, baby. Anyways, come on with these. Her connection. Bye. I don't know what you need to. Probably. So, what does embarrass me the most?
What embarrasses you the most?
I don't know. Do you know? Like what?
I don't know what embarrasses you. I know what embarrasses me the most.
Okay, you go first then.
It's not about me right now. It's about you.
No, I can't think of anything right now.
You're so stupid. Okay, let me see. I think what embarrasses me the most, I feel like when my friends like act out, like ridiculous certain places.
In public.
Yeah. I don't like that shit.
I
feel like there's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah, kind of like what we talked about last week. Like, don't fucking fight in public. Like,
Yeah, shit like that. Like, I don't like that. Like, if my
Huh.
friends have to come and I'm like, hey, I'm introducing them to somebody new, and they're like, no. Like, girl, what you
be
doing?
on your best behavior.
I don't like people embarrassing me in general. I like, if my name is on the line for you, don't embarrass me. Like, don't think I'm gonna hook you up with a job and then you're gonna come and then
I
embarrass
think,
me.
okay, the first thing that just came into my mind right now is like, for example, if I would make, let's say, I'm going to Gusto. Like, I'm just using Gusto as an example. I go
Saying your name.
to a club.
Yeah.
And I make a reservation. And I'm like, yo, guys, I got this. Like, it has happened before. I got this. I already made a reservation. It's on me. We're like a gang. We show up. Yeah, sorry, you can't come.
Yo, I hate that.
I was like, oh my
I
God.
hate that
Like,
shit.
I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Guys, we don't have yeah, but I thought you had the plug. I'm like, I thought I did too, but apparently we got kicked out.
I hate that shit.
I think that's embarrassing. Or like, for example, if you go on, this happened in the past. If I went on a date and I pick I'm just sitting, we'll go to the movies, and we sit at the movies, and it's like a horrible fucking movie, like really fucking bad, and I'm like
you fucking picked this.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, hey, you like the movie? And that's okay. I'm like, fuck! You want some nachos, popcorn? Let me know. I'm just distract you real quick.
My treat.
I mean, I already paid for it, but you know what I mean? It's like you
When things are out of your control, basically.
yeah, like you want it to be a fun time. You want it to be like a great night, but then everything goes out of your control, and then it's like, it's kind of like maybe it's an ego thing. It's like, I thought you fucking knew these people, and I'm like, I do. And where the fuck are you out? I'm like, I don't know. Like
I can go in, y'all can.
Yeah. The guy's like, oh yeah, but they can walk. The girl can come in. I'm the idiot outside.
Yeah, no.
No, but I think the club thing, like when you try to organize something, and then you show up and like everything went through shit because like you had that one job to secure that was your main thing, and then you just didn't make it happen. So now everybody's like, the fuck we gonna do now? I'm like, I don't know. Let's go take a shot over there. Like, I don't know.
I hate that.
Something-
I hate that.
That's something that's happened
I agree
to me.
with that.
I'm trying to think what else has happened to me that's embarrassing. I have one embarrassing story that I somehow can never forget. This is back in Marvel, like first class in Marvel. So there was this email going around. There's a party at this house, blah blah blah. So everybody got invited. The email obviously spread, so random people started showing up. Now it didn't exactly state what kind of party I'm going to. Just like party this date, blah blah blah. Like cool. Back in the day, remember the brand like Mecca or like Fubu? Like that's like that time. So I was like wearing all fucking white.
Sean John, all those things.
Yeah, fucking all white, like looking like Sean Paul walking around. I get there. It was like probably the most metallic, hard hardcore rock party ever been. Everybody, I'm the only person in white.
In white.
Only person. Everybody's like fucking black, looking like the fucking devil, walking around in somebody's backyard. And I'm like, and my ride dropped me off and left. So I am stuck at that fucking party until it's done or whenever somebody. And I was young. I was like maybe 14 or 15. Didn't really have a cell phone. I'm just like, yeah. All wearing like a fucking, walking like Jesus, like walking around like all white. Hey, how y'all doing? Like, nah. That was probably one embarrassing moment in my teens that I probably will never forget.
I would hate that. I would be so fucking mad.
What's the most embarrassing thing that happens to you in your teen years?
I don't know.
It has to be something.
I'm a baddie. I don't go through shit like that.
All right.
But next question.
They're so good.
Who do you look up to the most, and what qualities do you love about the person?
Could be anybody.
Yeah.
Like celebrities or anything.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. I like Gary Vaynerchuk. I've mentioned him before. He's somebody I learned a lot from when it comes to social media, the way you think, the way he perceives life. Like he always says, like people are walking around this world as if they're coming back to life for a second chance. And that's like going to their job, like living a very routine life, living for the weekend. So Gary Vaynerchuk is one. And I don't need to be cheesy with this. You're also one person that I look up to.
It's not cheesy.
No.
Like
Like,
people know.
this is why I didn't want to say it, because I know it's gonna fucking feed your ego. No, but I've said this before. Like, I respect the thing, like the mentality, the personality, the confidence you have. It's something and you know this about me. It's something where I lack. So I'm like, fuck, I need to overcome this. I was actually buying some stuff for vlogging, but the confidence that you have and the energy you picture when you walk into a building, you're like, you know, the shark is here. Like he's somewhere, but you know he's here. And you for sure, like Gary Vaynerchuk is one. I'm trying to think who else. I can't think of anybody, but those two for sure, because I listen to Gary every single day. And just your personality and your energy and your confidence level is, I can't think of anybody in Aruba that even comes close to what you have. So, and that's on what?
Periódico, no me importa.
There you go. Cheers.
Cheers to fucking you. Like, I'm ready to close this show right now because, like, I'm done.
No.
Thug life.
What about you? Who is somebody you look up to?
I would say two people I look up to the most would have to be, okay, three. I would say probably is my mom, Wendy Williams, and Rihanna.
Those last two, I knew it.
I mean, I just have to, because I feel like my mom, she's always strong. Like, she shows us how to be like strong and make sure you get what the hell you need to get, but not to take whatever route it takes to get there.
Yeah.
She's like if it's out of your power and you can't control, you can't have it, learn to live without it and substitute something else for it. If you can't afford it, and she always taught me like never to live above your means. So
for those who are watching, what does that mean?
If I can't afford a Gucci belt, I'm gonna buy a Fucci belt. And I'm gonna rock that Fucci belt because that's what I can afford to live with. Because then I can eat whatever I need to eat. I can do what I want to do instead of just having to save all my money, invest it into this Gucci belt, and can't do anything else after that.
Are you talking about 80% of the population that lives here?
Basically, 80% of the world.
Buy these Gucci shoes, Dolce & Gabbana, these Jordans who cost like their rent money, but they buy that and not their rent. That's a big problem.
I know. I mean, if you can afford it, kudos to you.
Yeah.
She's not mad at that.
But if you know,
can't, like, stop. Don't do it.
This is also something I learned from Gary. A lot of people are trying to live a life, making money, trying to impress people they hate, and not prioritizing what needs to be paid, like their rent, food on the table, their family. They're living to be praised by other people. And then all they're feeling in the end is just miserable because those people don't give a fuck.
They'll probably laugh and still think it's fake because it's you.
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm laughing because like I was actually watching, yesterday or today? I was watching, I was on your Instagram, And I saw the one when you outdress men press.
My caption.
Your caption.
Yes.
I drive a broke down March, blah, 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 blah. But when you see me, I'm in the zone. I'm living in this.
My fantasy life.
Guys, this is what you guys need to learn from Shark. You have something that's like, you live a life that you're trying to achieve. So your mental state
is
already in the future. So
That's where I am.
you're not living for today. You're living for the Shark in 5 years. That's who you're living for. That's what I was trying to say when I said like, the way you, it's crazy because I used to have that. I don't know, at some point, I think I lost it.
This was before your mom or after your mom you had that?
It was after. So I had it, I want to say around like the year, like 2015-ish, 2014, 2015, somewhere in that category area, I had it. Because I was doing like network marketing and it was going really fucking well. Like it was because of this specific network marketing company, it's where I started reading books. I had more open mind about, school. Nothing, there's something wrong with school, but like school isn't the only way to live this life because when we were born, what we're raised to do is go to school, get good grades, get a good diploma, find a job, start a family. I didn't like that because when I used to work at Señor Frogs and Gusto, I would look at couples who are married and then all I see is them sitting like this. Like they're not talking, not communicating. I look at them, I'm like, these guys must be miserable. So I didn't want to live that life. That's why I told myself, you know what? I'm going to live a life where I can, when I lay in my deathbed, I'm going to look back and say like, man, I live a really happy life. I choose happiness over everything.
You fucking did that.
Even like, it's also where something where me and my dad, when I was younger, would disagree. He's like, money, money, money. Now I'm money, but I do prioritize happiness over money. So I always told my dad, like, I don't care what I have to do. Like, if I want to do something, the first thing I ask myself, Samir, if you do this, are you happy doing this? If the answer is yes, then do it. If it's not, then think about it twice. And if the money is good, maybe you'll do it for, okay, I can hold on for like 6 to 12 months, save up the money, and then find what my happiness is and go,
do that, pursue that.
And then right now, in the beginning where I'm at right now, I was happy for a few years, and now I'm at a point, okay, I need to find my new happiness. This is now a part of my happiness. Like, okay, it's like a fraction. This needs to grow. This needs to grow. And so right now I'm in the process of like figuring out, okay, Samir, what's next? Like, what's next for you? Like, I'm fucking 31. Like, no kids. I don't have like a debt to pay when it comes to housing. I was supposed to build a house last year.
Yeah, I remember.
And then Corona happened. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna put myself in debt and pay a few $100,000 florins and not know where Aruba's economy is gonna go. So I decided to take a step back. I help some people in my family financially with my savings, make sure they're okay. And now I'm like, okay, I took a step back. Now it's back on me. Okay, Samir, what's next? What do you need to focus on? I'm focusing on this. I'm talking to my friend Tyler, is back in Aruba. We're gonna focus on, he's gonna help me with vlogging. He's a super talented kid. So my point is, as well as just, we're gonna do something, especially now. The money is great. Just prioritize and people say this all the time, happy, like money isn't everything. I don't believe it. Money is everything, but make sure when you're making money, you're happy making that money. That's the difference between somebody who goes to work and enjoys going to work. Like, yo, I can't wait for Monday. You know?
That's what I tell my colleagues all the time because like when we split our chips and shit like that, like I sit away from them. I just sit on the other side and they just bring the money for me. I don't count it. I don't watch if they stole from me or not. I don't do none of that.
Same.
And
I don't
yesterday, or 2 days ago, my colleague was like, but why are you not going to like double check it and see if it's correct? Like, I was like, I don't need to. Yeah. He's like, yeah, but what if, he said like, I'm also human, so I can make a mistake.
Yeah.
But I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I don't care. Like,
you're enjoying.
Like, money is going to come either way. I'm not going to make my happiness based off of money. Money is going to come. So I'm gonna just
no matter
do
what
I
you
need to do.
Yeah.
Money is gonna come. Like I have my days that I'm like struggling. I'm like, shit, I have no freaking money. All of a sudden, random people are like just sending money in my account, and they're like, hey, this is from what I owe you from this time. I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize that you have money for me. Thank you though.
Thank you very much.
All of a sudden, like I'm just living my best life again. I'm like, it's that energy you put out there is what you're gonna get back. So like, if you're gonna prioritize money, then that's the thing what people need to understand is a thin line of wanting to make money and then being greedy.
What do you think is
greed is when you lose it all.
Yeah.
Like you become
It's like-
nasty, and there's like no way in people wanting to help you and wanting to give you that money. Versus when you just want to make money, your mindset is on, hey, what can we do together to get to the bag?
100%.
So I feel like
There are some
need to
people
understand
like, for example, like, hey, can you promote this product for me? I'll be like, yeah, I'll do it for $600 for the whole month. And there are people who are like, no, I want $3,000. Like, you know, like, they want more than what they're offering. Like, I do understand the point between being greedy and then, do you enjoy making the money where you make the money right now?
I make money in different places. So
I know.
That's the fun about it. Like, it's like, if I don't make it here, I'll make it here. If I don't make it here, I'll make it here. And it's like,
I feel like the way you and I are going right now is we're going in a direction where, I mean, that's what, oops, sorry for that. That's where I feel like we're both going to go eventually, is we're going to make money on our own terms. It's like, it could be brand deals, it could be the show, it could be through YouTube, it could be whatever. But I do feel like we're going to be like we're going to set our own price, obviously not in a greedy way, but like, I was having this conversation with, you don't know who he is, Martin Voyrek. He's
doesn't matter.
He told me, he's one of the most well-known ghost producers in the world. And he told me that it took him years to realize what his self-worth is. Because I asked him, like, what do you charge? He's not going to tell me. But like, it took him years to realize like what his worth is. And like, he said, like, there's people who are charging $500 for a song. Maybe he'll charge 5,000. People are going to go with 500. He's like, I'm not going to lower my price because I know what I bring to the table. I know what my resume is. I know what I've made. I know the theme song I made for fucking Tomorrowland. Like, he's done a lot of shit. So he said, like, the one thing that 99% of people in the entertainment industry lacks is they don't know what they're worth. Maybe you're overselling yourself or you're underselling yourself. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm going to charge you 500. Meanwhile, you don't know that you're worth 1,000. Or you go like, no, I want 10,000. Meanwhile, you're only worth 2,000. So people need to figure out like
what their value is. Barbie tells me that all the time. She tells me, she's like, no, you have to charge people. You can't be posting these things for free.
100%.
She's like, you need to charge people. And she's like, if you're going to get to a point where people are going to be like, nah, I'm not going to pay that. Then so be it. Then you just don't get what I offer. And I was like, so that's why I asked Queenie to make the
thing for us. Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Fine.
Have you used it?
I sent it to numerous people before.
Yeah? But do you get rejections or do you get like...
Yeah, and I'm like, fine, so be it. Like,
yeah.
But these are the same people that are still in my ass coming from different places and still want to like do some type of deal with me. So I'm like...
No, I get it.
This is the price, baby.
Yeah. But you know, some people think... You know, the other problem is that like, using the marketing example, like some people would do the same job for like a fraction of the price. Like there are some DJs who are charging like, yeah, I'll charge you 25 florins per hour. Meanwhile, there's people like Spike who charges, and you know,
price.
Yeah. So those people are also fucking up the market for people like us who would like want to set a price, set a.
I mean, I don't really consider it fucking up the price because again, you have to know what you want for your event. Mm-hmm. If you're gonna, Spike attracts his clients, so if you know that you're gonna get ambiente, you're gonna get a DJ that's gonna play for different people, and you're gonna get his people coming out to your event. Now you can pay for an unknown artist, an unknown DJ who you don't know. They might play good, but they might just not attract people, or people might just be like, nah, I don't know who that DJ is, so I'm not gonna go.
You know what I'm just thinking right now is like, because what you just said is true, because you can use, like, people are paying for your brand. Like, and that just made me think of us as No Filter. I'm like, can you imagine if we do like a brunch party at our favorite place where we like to go? Like, hey, we want to do a brunch party here, and we promote it as like the No Filter brunch party. And see, you know what I mean? Like, because you know for a fact, if we do it, we will bring freaking ambiente. You already bring ambiente right now as we are.
Front squad.
Like, you saw it last Sunday. It's you and me, like, dancing and everybody just...
Living.
I'm like,
breathing.
Like, fucking put your phone away. Come on, have a good time. No, know what you're worth. Know what you bring to the table. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. But that's something, like I said, know what you're worth and build your brand. Because I think, yes, maybe people don't want to pay what our price is.
then so be it.
And it's fine. But then we've talked about this before. Like we're gonna find different ways to make money. We're gonna bring our own product. Like Sugar's already killing it with the periodical apparel. Like guys, go buy your fucking merch. All right?
We're sold out.
We are?
Hell yes.
Even the black shirts?
Hell yes.
You're too late. wait for the next drop. But like that's gonna be one source of income.
And that's the good about it, that we're like two people, we're a team. So it's like you go on that side, you bring awareness on this side for us. You on this side bring awareness on this side, and then we have this platform where we just bring everything together. So it's like
100%. I mean, there are more things that we want to do for sure. We want to bring more products to the table. We want No Filter to represent like a brand that's like, you want to rap No Filter. You want to rap periodical.
It's all about the attitude.
It's an attitude thing.
Yes. You just need to wear periodical apparel and your aura just changes.
When you wear it, you're representing something. It's like, I stand for what I stand for, and this is who I am, and that's on.
Periodico, no me importa.
100%. I think that sentence is like our, how you doing?
Hey, yes, Miss Wendy.
Okay, right, so next question.
Next one. Okay, what is your biggest fear?
Working really hard towards something and not making it a reality. Like, damn, I just put 10 years into this and then it didn't flourish into the way I wanted it to flourish. Did I waste my time? Or I get to a certain age to where like what I regret right now a little bit is like, in my 20s, I didn't do the things I was supposed to do. Like vlogging. I was supposed to vlog since 2015. I was too scared. In my own apartment with nobody in, I hold a camera in my hand. I was nervous and scared, and there's nobody in the room. So imagine being in public. Till this day, I think I'm almost over it. I was looking at cameras last night, so when I come back, I might be having a legit vlog cam. But my fear is like that's what I learned from my 20s. Like I didn't do it, and then my fear right now is that I'm gonna repeat the same mistake I made 5 years ago, and not make it to. Like when I'm 35, I'm gonna be like, damn, I didn't do the thing I was supposed to do. Like, what's wrong with me? Like, and I'm being held back by people's opinions, and that's everybody. Everybody who's watching wants to do something, but they're too scared what their mom and dad are gonna think about them, or their best friend, or that's why they say like, the strangers are your biggest supporters, and like your best friend are the one like
100%.
Like Samir, what do I make it? Ay, Samir, what do I say? Samir, di ko ba even saying, dude, vergüenza, di ko ba saying cosa? And también pensando na minha like Samir, they're only projecting their own insecurities on you. Like, why are you feeding off this? You know. So.
And then once you make it, there's the ones up in your asshole.
And then once you make it, Samir, we go back 10 años, no sabe que otro school junto. I'm like.
That's why I thank God I always have like really great supportive friends. Like my best friend, I have like my best friends. They support me every shit. They're like, you're so ridiculous, but it's like, go off, do it.
Yeah.
Then I have like my friends, they're very judgmental, but it's like, okay, whatever. Some of them support, some of them don't, and then there's other days when everybody supports and the other day where everybody judges. It's okay. I don't really give a fuck. But one of the things with vlogging is that, like for me, I can vlog in front of everyone.
Because you're already used to it.
My mom and my sisters. I don't know why. It just feels so fucking weird to vlog in front of them.
I tried this because I tried vlogging on my GoPro. I bought the GoPro and the mic in order to vlog, but I find it very difficult because the lenses and everything, I find it uncomfortable. And you know, when I turn that shit on, beep, 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 I'm like, it's a fucking bomb going off in this building. Everybody's like
they look around.
Ha, ha, hey guys, just don't mind me. But, fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, but well, that happens.
Oh, my cousin. Sorry. In my apartment, I'm practicing in my own apartment, and I remember one time I walk out, I was like, "Hey, put your hands acabou?" Like, no, what the fuck are you talking to? I'm like, "Oh, we just stop yelling, stop vlogging with the conde." Coño, opi pendeu guy. I'm like, my own cousins, like, but the thing is, they don't get it. Like, they don't understand it. There is an opportunity here in Aruba. Nobody does it. It's an open market for somebody to grab, and we need to be that person. What if No Filter goes into like a vlogging style, like a No Filter, like?
We don't know. We'll see about that.
Okay, let's continue.
But
your biggest fear?
One of the things with vlogging also is I feel like that's where you're setting yourself back a lot, because I did that too, is that you keep wanting to have like the perfect equipment to vlog. And that's gonna fuck you up. I fucking vlog on my phone.
I know, and you bought a gimbal. I haven't seen you use it once.
I didn't use it yet because I'm going to a course so they can help me with like my YouTube page before I open it.
Okay.
Because I want to know if I should like create a full new YouTube, which they're telling me don't do it.
No.
Because I'm almost reaching the 1,000 subscribers.
Wait, how much do you have right now?
I have like 990
No
something.
kidding. I have about 8.
So they're telling me like don't waste all of that because I'm like, what if I want to vlog? If I start doing the vlog that I want to do, it's a whole different concept versus what my regular vlog was.
So what?
But that's why I don't want to intertwine those two because the other one was all about my life.
Okay.
This one is all about food.
Okay, but what does Shark stand for? Who is Shark?
I know. That's why I want to create a separate page where, not a separate, like the separate, because I saw it was, apparently it's available. I can create a page in that same one. So I keep my followers, but people will get to see this content and then they can get to see that content.
Okay, but then why don't you like make it like, for example, every Friday is a vlog and every Monday there is a...
No, I don't want to vlog my life anymore. Not like that. I mean, I'll probably do like once far, but I don't like... I want to focus on the food thing.
You just want to go and create content.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do as same.
So I have that. When I say my biggest fear, I would have to go with is, this is like very weird. It's not weird, but it's like, it's for having, okay, so let me take you a bit to the back.
I got one too.
Everybody knows that I hate kids. I don't like kids. Okay, so this is me being the realist right now. Yeah. Okay, so in reality, I fucking love kids. I don't love them like that, but I like kids. Like I like certain kids.
You won't reject like, ugh, stay away. Like, hey,
no, I will do that. I will do that. But
after
that's
like
just
5 minutes.
That's just me now. But my biggest fear, why I say all the time, like I don't like kids, like keep them fucking things away from me, is because I would hate if a kid ever has to say like I molested them. That is like my biggest fear. Like
why?
I don't know why. I mean, I feel like...
Have you ever been molested when you were a kid?
No.
Okay.
But I feel like one of the things is that I'm already black, I'm gay, and then I have...
You're gay?
I know. But I'm black, I'm gay, and then I'm also a man. So it's like, these are the people that get thing, and it's like, you don't want to put these type of images in people's heads. So I always rather be like, you know what, keep the kids away from me. Like, that's just how I feel. I'm just like...
I'm trying to understand, like, why would you think that? Like,
I don't know. It's always been a fear. It's always been a fear.
I'm sure nobody ever thinks about it. You're the only one that has it.
I understand that, but I'm like, it's always been a fear because I feel like things can go easily from ha 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 to what the fuck? Like, I don't know.
Shark thought she manera me gusta.
Yeah, like I don't ever want that.
How are you gonna defend yourself with
That's
that?
the thing.
Yeah,
so
I
never want that. So for me personally, it's always been that I don't like kids, keep them away from me. And I always just blame it on my mouth is too dirty, so we're gonna talk dirty things with the adults, so keep the kids over there. But I feel like that's like a defense mechanism on I don't want kids around me. Like the only kids that I can be around me is like my godchildren. Because I know, like, I have that bond with their parents where, like, it's okay, you know? But, like, other people, like, I don't want your kids near me at all. I
didn't know that.
I can just go, like, hey, cute, play with them in front of the parents. I'm like, okay, go. Like,
shoo.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
Nah.
That shit,
I didn't know
it
that
freaks
about
me
you.
out. Like,
I'm just trying to think of another fear that, because I was thinking to myself, why? Because, like, what I said earlier, it's like working so hard towards something, and I want to make something out of myself. I want to be somebody, I want to say, in the community where, like, I can do good in the future. But I want to make a lot of fucking money to where I can use that and influence towards good stuff. Like, right now, what can I do? Not much. So I need to build myself up. It's like, I was listening to a book called The Power Shift by the guy who made Fubu, actually, the black guy on Shark Tank. I don't know, Damian Johnson, whatever his name, forgot his name. He's talking about, like, if you want to do anything good in life, if you want to start a apparel business, anything you want to do, doesn't matter what it is, the first thing you need to do is build influence around yourself. And then that's called the power shift. You build yourself up, then once you have this whole community, you push it towards where you want them to go. So like if I wanted to do good, if I wanted to give back to community, if I wanted to do whatever, you gotta first build. Same with periodical apparel. You want people to, although you're already selling out, but imagine if you sold even way more. You can sell like 100. Sell it like within an hour. It's boom, it's gone. But like that's one thing I want for myself. Like my fear is like I'm busting my ass, I'm working, and then not making it. And then it goes back to like my last name is like my family is the only one that has it on Aruba, and I wanted my last name to mean something. Like when you hear like yo, don't fuck, like you think Manzoor, don't fuck with the Manzoor guy, and they got the Ver, don't fuck with them, because that's what I want my last name to be. Not just for myself, so I can look back and make money where I can be like, yo, my brother can chill, my sister can chill, my dad can chill. So I can like, hey, here's a little allowance for you, a little allowance for you. And I can just keep doing what I want to do. And my fear is that I'm going to one day not be able to do things that make me happy. And I'm going to resort back to falling into like a money-making machine where I'm miserable as fuck. Does it make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as long as I'm making a lot of money, but doing something I love to do. So,
but I feel like then you need to work on your confidence level.
100%. Oh, because 100%.
Once you have that in the back, which is, I feel like it's so weird because like, I see you hosting and it's like, give this stupid bitch a mic and a shot and like, you're good to go.
But emceeing is my passion.
Weird.
I love emceeing. I love
so
hosting
weird
parties.
That you can't take up a fucking phone. It's legit the same thing. You're just taking the phone and just do this. And
you never see me emceeing. I'm like hiding in the corner, like, hey, what's going on? And I see their reaction. I'm like, okay, everybody love it. Hey, it's me. Just so you know, it's me talking on the mic, But this. Also, shout out to Henriquez. I played tennis with him. He also was like putting me like, Samuel, do it. Like I've been more, if you see on my Instagram stories, I've been more active talking in my phone. Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I got a tennis match this week. This is my new challenger. This is hard for me in public, in front of 10 people. Give me a mic and 12,000 people. I am the happiest kid with no shame, no embarrassment, no nothing. Like I'm not even shy. I'm like running to the front of the stage. What's up, motherfuckers? So I still need to get over this so I can.
That's so weird.
I know.
But another thing also, like with what you said a while ago, and creating like the brand and then moving with it, I got like feedback from a guy. So shout out to Jason Rogers. It's a friend of mine. So he was talking to me. It was like super late. And I reacted to a story and he texted me. He was like, can I call you? I was like, yeah, sure. Super late, like 2 a.m. I'm like, sure, yeah, whatever. So he calls me and he was like, I just want to tell you, like, shout out on the show. It's really good. Like, your content, he doesn't watch all, but he tries to catch up on as much as he can.
Yeah.
And he was saying, like, sometimes, like, he loves when we have certain topics, he sends it over to his friends in the US. And he's like, hey, watch this. And they're like, nah, Jason, we can't watch that. Like, Shark is gay. Like, yada, yada, yada.
What?
Yeah, because they're Christians. Shut up. So...
You know me in religion.
He's like, that's from the point. Doesn't matter. I don't care what he is, what color he is, listen to the message that he's saying. That's what I want you to listen to. And he was like, think about taking your show mainstream. He's like, you want it to be, I know you don't cater to like kids, but he's like, think about it in a way that Oprah was ghetto. But they told Oprah, you can't become who you are today if you don't
say the ghetto. You told me this before.
Filter yourself a little bit. Like just take away the bad words. But because people want to hear what you have to say, they love the message.
Yeah.
It's the way that you're portraying the message. So they want to receive it, but it's a show where it's going to be more of like, damn, I can't watch this in front of my kids because of the bad words. Versus kids come listen to this because they're talking facts. Because we be talking facts.
Only problem is we sometimes curse and people don't like it.
I know. That's what he was saying. He was like, Oprah probably curses when she's off camera, but look where it took her by her just
being more
tweaking
formal.
a little bit, like keeping true to who you are, just without the bad words.
Season 2, no filter, get ready.
And I was like, damn, I didn't think about it that way. So I was like, he was like, nah.
You told me this, like this conversation was probably a while back, huh? Like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because you told me this a few weeks ago, like, hey, we need to do this, because like you use the same example at Oprah. I never knew that about Oprah.
Yeah, so
No,
when you
but-
told me that, I was like, damn, that makes sense.
It's something we definitely have to change when it comes to No Filter. Like, we need to change, like, the back. It just, again, guys, just so you guys know, season 1 is like, it's like a relationship. Like, the first year, it's always the honeymoon phase. We're
Yeah.
testing, we're trying.
It was all fun and games.
Yeah, and then when it comes to season 2, you guys are gonna see some changes. Like, new things are gonna
We
come.
can't tell them everything, though. Y'all mind your business and just keep watching. Thank you next.
All right, let's go to the next question, because I don't know how much.
All
we
right.
got.
I mean, it was supposed to be 72 questions, but you...
What?
Yeah, you fucked it
You
up.
should have told me that in the beginning. All right, we're gonna go fast.
Yeah, I don't think so. How would you like to be comforted when you're sad or upset?
That's difficult for me because I'm a very emotionless person.
That's fine.
Like when I'm sad, like this happened like 3 days ago in Gusto. I almost started crying in the by my like they don't know that's what like Peter's. I actually told Peter last night. Like I am so stressed and so like you and I we work 7 days a week, including this show. Like we have What's Up a King. We have a lot of shit going on. I was so emotionally full, I couldn't contain it. Thank God I was by myself in the VIP. My eyes were like watery. I'm like cleaning. Like,
It's not funny.
It's funny because I don't cry. Like last time I cried.
Okay, Sima, we get it.
So like I was like cleaning and I'm like I need to figure it. I need to leave. Like I don't know if it's the place or I need like a little vacation. By the way, when you're watching this, I'm already on vacation. But I need to get the fuck out of here. Like I need to like detox. Although like I'm only going for 5 days, it's not enough. So that's why you don't know you're watching. When I come back, we're having a conversation. But I decided to like take a few steps back and then start focusing on putting myself first now. Like I was putting always the money first.
You're
make
this
money.
beyond you're like the politicians on What's Up a King now.
Why?
Answer the question.
I didn't even know what the question was.
You're just fucking talking.
What was the question again?
How are ways you like to get comforted when you're sad or upset?
Oh, I like to be alone. That's it. I like to be alone. I like to go either to the movies or I like to sit at my home, on my sofa, Netflix, and just by myself in the dark, and just chilling. Like, yeah, those two, for sure. Or I go to the gym. Those are the three things.
Oh, I can never. I just need comedy. I need you to make me laugh and like just help me forget about it. Like if we talk about it, we need to talk about it for like
sex.
a strict 5 minutes. I can tell you what I need to tell you if you're that person.
Mm-hmm.
But if not, like just make me laugh, like make me forget about it, like just like help me understand my reason to live again. And I'm like, okay, don't worry.
Yeah, but then you're not dealing with the problem.
No, I deal with the problem on my own.
Okay,
But
same,
if I'm sad or upset, like I need you to like get me out of that funk.
Do you show it in public when you're sad?
If it's draining me really, 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 really bad,
Yeah.
certain people can see it.
Kind
My
of-
colleagues, they know like when it's not my day because they're like,
Yeah.
hey, you're not yourself today. Hey, you're not just because they know I come in and I'm like, hi guys, hola, ¿cómo estás? Buen día, y de alegría. Oh yes, not shit. They know,
Unless you're sitting at Urataca, then you start crying.
and then I'm like, fuck off, stupid ass. Next stuff.
All right.
What's your favorite thing you own and why? Like that one thing that you own.
I want to give a shout out to Sexy real quick. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm so fucking boring. Oh, my espresso machine. I know it's boring. That shit, like in the morning, I put it on, starts making my little espresso. I go take a shower. I come back. My whole apartment smells like coffee. I start my day. Yeah. That's it. I want to see my TV, but that's because I got a big ass TV, and I'm like oh no, I'm kidding. My sound system, my surround sound. Have you heard it?
No, I haven't been back to the smelly apartment ever since.
Fuck, it's not smelly. I have candles now.
Thank God.
I went to Mauro, when we were at Mauro's house, I was like, damn, it's the candles? Okay. The next day, I bought candles. I tried it. My room smells like amazing.
Thank God.
So you can come by. And you can hear my surround system. You're going to be like, yo. Even my cousin who lives in the house itself, his thing, when I have the bass high, his things, he's like, bro, it's good. So my sound system.
Nice.
It's a club. It's a fucking club.
Whatever.
After party is coming to you soon.
Coin.
Let's go. What's yours?
Mine would probably be it's super childish, but I grew up very close to my grandmother.
Uh-oh.
So I have an old toy saxophone. It's hella weird, but it doesn't even work.
Okay, but do you have it since when? What age?
Since I was a kid, I don't know. Like, it was a Christmas gift I got from them.
I have a teddy bear since I was born. I still
have that shit.
Yeah.
Like it's on like my thing and it's just there. It doesn't work. I just know the song they used to be like. It's just so annoying. My sister used to hate it because I would just always just be like, "Hey."
Yeah. But it's like a real saxophone.
No, it's like shaped like a saxophone.
But it's like a real size fake one or like a small one like.
No, it was a size like fake one, and it was like blue. Oh, it was all white, and then it had like all the accessories were blue.
Yeah.
And then it has like the button with all the music on it, and then you just press it and like do absolutely nothing.
When was the last time you used it?
It doesn't work.
Like when was the last time you used it?
I've never used it.
You pretend.
Just leave it.
Okay.
Just have it there.
I still have my teddy bear.
I said that one, and then this necklace I got from my grandfather.
I remember you freaked out when you lost it.
Yeah, I get upset.
Yeah.
So
and I brought it on the show. Like,
those are the two things I get like a little stupid and dumb
all right,
for.
Let's go to the next question.
Let me see. If money was no object, what would you buy?
I don't know.
I mean, you'll probably own like a bunch of shit already. But
Yeah,
like one thing that like now as a broke person, like if you had money, you would buy it.
I will probably go on the most expensive. I will try to find the most expensive worldwide trip. Like it has to be like a package. Like, all right, for $300,000, you will hit every fucking city, hottest cities in the world, best hotels, caviar, like like the expensive shit, or $500,000.
The full luxury life.
The full there is a world like a cruise ship that goes around the world. Like shit like that, but in a plane. Like, I don't have time to be on the sea.
Yeah, a private jet.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right, what will you buy?
Everybody who knows me knows I am obsessed with Coco Chanel. So I would definitely do a Chanel brooch and a Chanel boy bag. And also, I don't know why, I saw Queenie with a Gucci belt. It was like a snake. I'm obsessed with that. So I would probably buy that too.
Just borrow it from her.
I don't borrow.
You steal.
Or keep.
You only borrow men.
That's true.
All right, next question.
So, let me see. When have you felt the most proud?
These questions are making me think. I wish we can edit this, so we can edit this boring ass part. I don't know. I don't know. I want to say going on my own, like, fuck everybody kind of mentality. Like, all right, I'm like, guys, I live with my dad until my 30th. There's a reason why.
It doesn't matter. It's nobody's problem.
I have my reasons as to why. And then now I live on my own, and it's going really fucking well. I have my own things. Like, I do my own, I do what I want to do. So now I feel like, okay, I did one step. I'm on my own. That's where I feel like I have more control of my own life. I bring, friends over. When I used to live with my dad, hey, pa, me tengo brother viendo. Oh, okay. It was there's no privacy.
Yeah.
I do live in an apartment, and then my cousin lives in the main house, but, it's still, I never see him. So I guess that and this show.
Yeah.
100%.
Come through.
And I think my next proud moment would be when I get that camera and I actually start vlogging.
Fingers crossed.
2025, coming soon.
My proudest moment, I would have to go with
Periódico Apparel.
definitely seeing people wear the shirts.
Yeah. You feel like
I'm like, that's fucking fun. I think that, and also seeing the people that want it, I feel like that's a proud moment. Because then you're like
they want to have it.
Other people are like, how do I get a Zaddy shirt? I'm like,
even my friends in the States.
maybe next year I might drop another one, but
people even Alec, Tori herself, she has one. People in the States go yo, you still have those Zaddy shirts? Yeah, they're out. Can you print one?
I know.
Or send me the logo. So I'll print them myself. People want to have it.
Yeah, so I'm like
100%. You should be proud.
I am. So that is definitely one of my proudest moments.
All right.
Next up,
72 questions, huh? Where are we now?
Which celebrity would you want as your BFF and why?
Will Smith.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
He's charismatic. He's funny. He's fucking smart. He knows how to leverage. He's super entertaining to watch. His character, when he walks in, is like, when I saw his video, I'm like, man, this guy is like, puts me in a good mood right away. But then about celebrities, like, as in like actors and shit. So, him for sure.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you?
Rihanna, definitely. Hands down.
Why do we even ask?
I don't even understand, but it's definitely Rihanna. I feel like she portrays the same energy I portray. Like, she just walks in. She's a fucking bad bitch. She does what she wants, when she wants, how she wants. There's nobody to tell her anything. Like, I feel like we share the same like mindset and everything. I feel like we'll kick it. Like,
I think I like Will Smith because like he's just all about entertainer. Like, I'm not saying I'm an entertainer, but I would like to be like let's say when YouTube happens, like, oh, let's watch Samuel's video. Guys, like, it's like an escape. When you watch Will Smith has a YouTube channel and it's funny to watch. Like, he's good.
with the kids. I saw him do something
he has his own channel where he does things with his family. He does like random shit. Like, he takes you behind the scenes of his shows.
Because I saw in quarantine he was doing like a show where he would give back to families and stuff like that. Like sick kids and stuff like that. It was super cool. I was watching it. It was good.
Let's go to the next one.
Out of all your family members, who are you closest to?
My sister.
Yeah?
Who I just rejected her call because we're on the show. No, I mean, I told her we're recording, so I think my sister is the one I'm closest to. Like, she's the one.
Which one?
Helene. She lives in Holland. That's the one with the daughter. Like, I'll do anything for her. Like, she asked me one time, like, she was struggling. She's like, Samuel, I just need.
Really? That's like.
No, I mean, whatever. Like, she goes to school, works, single mom. Dad doesn't really give a fuck. The baby daddy. Like, I respect my sister a lot for the shit she went through and how she is today. I remember she looked at, hey, Samuel, I need like this little bit of money, and then like so I can like get through the weekend. And I'm like, oh, cool. Oh, I made a mistake. I added an extra zero. And like, no, I said, you made a mistake. Nah, it's fine. Just take it. Like, you're like, I'll pay you back. Like, no, it's fine. Like, I don't like for her. I'll give her whatever, just because she's also, you know, it's always somebody I look up to. Like, she's my youngest sister. For somebody who's by herself, she went through a lot of fucking shit and is still standing. So, what's up, sis? Shit if you
Nice, nice.
How many minutes? How long have we been talking?
I have no idea.
But I'm liking this. It's fun.
I have no idea. For me, I would have to say Ashmiani. That's my cousin.
Okay.
I'm closest with her, like, I would say from.
Tamara be like, fuck you, I'm cancel culture.
Like, those are my sisters, but like my cousin, like with her, I can talk about her. She was the first person I came out to.
Okay.
With her, I can talk, like, she has been through a lot. Like, she lived a life of like a lot.
Yeah.
And she is like, when I talk to her, it's like a no judgment zone. There's like 100%
open-minded.
no judge. She is open-minded.
Yeah. You should come on No Filter.
She doesn't live here.
But
with her, I can talk to her about legit every and any single thing, and she's like,
okay,
she'll hear me out and then give me her feedback, and we move on from there. And then like we talk like once every few months.
Yeah, like a little quick catch up and everything.
Like we miss each other, we do all of that, but it's like we're not those type of friends that you have to be in each other's ass all the time.
Yeah.
It's legit like.
Yeah.
Oh, we talked 2 months ago. We talked today. It's like, hey, yeah. So last time you told me this is this.
It's like you talked yesterday.
We continue from there, all on to where we are now, and then it's like, ciao, see you next time. Close the phone, and we talk again in a few months again. Like,
I actually had this today. One of my first friends in my life in Claytor School. He's on the island right now, so like I haven't spoken to him in maybe a year, and like I called him today because we had the photo shoot, like, and we had a mutual friend. Yo, what the fuck, Naruba? We're gonna go for dinner next Monday when I come back from the States. Can you send me this list?
No,
but like later when we're done.
Okay, what do you do when no one else is around?
For those who come, just in case, you know, if you ever come to my apartment.
Would be?
We're talking about 55 minutes.
Oh my God. Okay.
It feels like 20 minutes. I'm always naked in my apartment. My rooms are always, my doors are always locked. So cousins, if you're watching, don't walk into the room. Like my dad's like, yeah, I'm viniendo. But like I porta, so when he knocks, I'll put like my shorts on. But I'm always naked. I'm cleaning my apartment naked. I'm watching Netflix naked. So when you sit on my sofa, my butt ass naked was on that sofa for sure.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. I'm always naked also. What I do and nobody's looking, I probably do this with people and not without people, but like without people, it's way more intense, is my concerts.
I have that in my car.
100%. I have concerts in the car, in my bedroom. If I see a mirror, bitch. It is
I like to sometimes flex. Like when after the gym, I'm like, all right, so tomorrow I'm gonna work on this real
in
quick.
the shower, I have a concert. Back then, when I used to come from school, bitch, nobody could tell me I was not Beyonce. Nobody. It would be me and those teddy bears on the sofa. I was performing. I was Beyonce. I was Destiny's Child. I was everything. Mariah Carey. I would dance.
But think about, but look at it now. Look what you're doing. You're rapping now. You're on some music.
I know, and I have a new song coming soon also.
With Ginger?
No, somebody else.
Wait, you told me about this.
Yeah. So.
Who was it again?
I can't remember. Okay, we need to close out. So.
No. Let's do two more.
No, we need to close out. We're on
It's 55 minutes.
Okay, that's a lot.
Let's do one more.
Oh my God. It's so annoying. I swear to God.
And my dad's calling me.
Something's wrong. Your sister called, not your dad's calling?
No, my dad's calling for something specific, which I don't know what
Okay.
it is. He's just waiting for me to do it.
Okay, what book has impacted you the most?
Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Same.
100%. That one and the second one, which is I have a hard time reading, so now I'm into audiobooks. So when I'm in the gym or I'm driving, I just listen to people talk and I just pay attention.
Can't do that.
It took me a while to get used to it because I started with podcasts, but the one, and it is Mauro from Selfie recommended me this, Atomic Habits. Go read it. This is something that I think where you are right now, you should definitely read. 100%.
My top is Rich Dad Poor Dad. So shout out to Delwyn because he gave me that book and he was like, read this shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, when you read about assets and all that, I was like, shit.
For me, it's also with school. That's what helped me with school.
That's why, in that book, there was like, fuck school, like.
In other
this
words,
is life.
it's like he was saying. For those who never read the book, it's basically the guy who wrote the book. His dad was like the CEO of the president, chairman of education of Hawaii, and his rich dad, which is like his best friend's dad, who just owned his business.
The dad was a university school teacher, some shit like that.
Yeah, but he was the head of education or whatever.
Yeah.
And then his best friend's father had his own business, and then he decided he decided to listen from his best friend's dad. Now this guy is super rich, and his dad is broke. Well, not anymore. Well, back then, like he has his business. He's paid.
He lives to pay
rent. He lives to pay checks, taxes.
Versus this one that has a lot of. Everybody pays him.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck.
That's what opened like, whoa, so like everybody goes to school to get a job. So find what you love, find your passion, and just like check in, like go all in with that shit. And eventually.
Like, don't buy a house to live in it. Buy a house to rent it out.
100%. This is why I pulled back also from me buying a house, because I was gonna live in it. And I was like, I'm just gonna rent my cousins, my uncle's apartments, and give me a really good price. So I'm super chill and super happy with that.
Yeah, so that one, and I would say my next book is Who Moved My Cheese?
I read that too. When you get something, you hold on to it. You don't let it go.
Yeah, like, it played a factor where I had to realize, I was like, damn, okay. I was like, you know what? I am actually two of those characters. I don't know, I was like a little bit of all four of the characters.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I do have the need where I feel like I can move on. But I also feel like the comfort to just stay there. Like, this is my comfort zone, I'm gonna just stay here, fuck it. I'm not gonna take the risk and do that.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you have to be able to be ready to take the risk at all times. Like, just fucking go. Like, if you fail, then so you fail, you learn. If it succeeds, then you know. But never live with that, what you say is the what ifs.
Yeah.
And I feel like that book opened my mind even more than it already was open, so.
Yeah. There's one thing I want to end on is something from Gary Vaynerchuk. Some girl asked her, give me, in one sentence, like, inspire me. That's what she said. And he said, you're going to die. She's like, what? Like, you're going to die. Like,
now.
Do you want to look back when you're 95 on your deathbed and saying, like, damn, I should have done more? Or do you want to use the fact like, oh my God, I am going to die. I wrote this on my Instagram a long time ago. And we're going to end with this one. When it's your birthday, the average person lives 85 years until 85. Let's say 85 is the number. Whenever it's your birthday, instead of counting up, like now I'm 31, I'm gonna be 32. Instead of that, if the average person lives 85 and whatever your birthday is, you deduct it. And then you say, oh my God, I only have 50 more years to live. I am going to die in 50 years. I am dying in 49, 48. You're like, it's a countdown. Like, I'm gonna be laying there, frozen, dead, gone, and then people are gonna cry for me for 1-2 days, and they're gonna forget about you. Michael Jackson died, fucking, the whole world was, like, I'm getting goosebumps right now.
It's true.
The whole world was crying. Freddie Mercury dies, the whole world was crying. 3-4 days, a week after, they forgot who they were. I mean, Michael Jackson's Michael Jackson, but you know what I mean? Like, you die tomorrow,
you move on.
Yeah. So, live your life for you. Live your life
now.
If you want to do the countdown thing, that's something that always motivated me. Like, oh my God, I have about 50 more years to live. I have 49, 45. I have 25 more years to live. I'm going to be done. Okay, what can I do in 25 years? So you start motivating yourself. So I think we should do another part 2 of this. I really like this.
I know, we didn't give even, not even half.
Guys, if you think, honestly, I forgot the cameras were here. I'm like talking to you. I'm like, yo. Guys, if you should do a part 2, comment part 2 in the comment sections, because I think we should definitely do one more, maybe next week or the week after. But I definitely want to do another one on this because we get to know each other a little bit more.
Ow, come through.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. As you saw, my laptop was closed the entire time. That means nothing is scripted. We have no idea what we're going to talk about because I'm leaving. I mean, when you're watching this, I'm on vacation.
Let's just wrap up so we can go. It's Sunday. Everyone wants to go home.
Yeah, it's true.
Wrap it up.
Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Prep yourself. We're making something special for our 1-year episode of No Filter in Paradise. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Shark, anything you want to say? A word of wisdom?
We're wrapping up. Goodbye, y'all. See y'all next week.
See y'all next week. Peace. Share the video.